Yeah, as I was telling you, I am one of a very special and well-dedicated spiritual and physical, financial food soldier for Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu. I supported him so much that I've even received enemy, even in the Christendom, in Can, even by many pastors and servants of God and Christians. Why? I always supported him and assured them that nothing is going to make him not to win. Are you hearing me? I even go to the length of sold my pilot jeep in following him and in doing prayer, following him, lock ourselves with other 6 people, making 7 indoor for him in fasting and prayer, white fasting, that he must win. Follow him to campaign with fasting in many places. Are you hearing me? Nasarawa, Abuja. Are you hearing me now? Ondo, Ekiti, Lagos, Osun, Delta, Edo, in many places. Some people see me, he see me. I think he saw me in some of the places. Both up to Tesmin Stadium in Lagos. Are you hearing me? We even go to governor's house, that is in Marina. That is where me and him have some little talk. He handed me over that day to Fasasi and the Kamal that whatever I want him to do, he will do. I discussed with them on phone with Fasasi. I go, in fact, I sacrifice a lot. Are you hearing me? I learned maybe Fasasi collected money, maybe he asked them to give me money, they didn't give me. I know I lost on that area. But that should not even be too much painful. Are you hearing me? If the government is so favorable, because I'll be assuring people here and there, churches and private, that don't worry, vote for this man, the government is going to be the best. Immediately coming, things will start coming down that 1 month. But may I tell you something? Since the week they saw in Tinubu, I don't think I'll be able to use my motor to go out 3 times because the fuel price. And I'll be using vehicle since 1986. The first vehicle I used in life was given to me by President Ibrahim Badamasi Babangida. He know me one-on-one because God used me to reveal to him the secret of Mama Fasa when they are plotting that. So we know one-on-one. I was even still in Mina some years backward that I'm the one that prayed for him during his birthday. So, but I cease not to be following, and Tinubu himself know me. See the way this government is going. Before he come in, are you hearing me? I used to give them 5,000, 7,000, or 10,000 to buy food for 5 days. But now, if I give them 20-something thousand, it will not be even good. We can't eat even enough with my children and family. Last Sunday, I went for a program at Igbaraudo. Do you know what? I have to disguise myself, not to dress the way people will recognize me to enter public transport. Why? The Jeep I'm having now, I can't fuel it to go that place. I will use about 15,000 to fuel, go and come to Igbaraudo, to Ekiti here. We have an ordination in our headquarters. I just managed to carry the motor to go there. Are you hearing me? The day we do training, I have to follow other person. I can't carry motor. Can you see such a life? If me now in this level, what of other poor people that I know they are suffering? Many people are calling me. Abba. And what I'll be telling people is that government of Tinubu is going to be for the masses. This is not how to start. Yoruba make a parable. They said dry dog is sweet. But it's something we are going to eat before the dog dry. Yoruba say that it's going to good, it's going to good. That is how many other governments have been saying. He's supposed to have put things in order. We have about 4 refineries. This man has not put any of them in order. Then you are removing subsidy to put people into trouble. Huh? If I talk or I go out there in anywhere now, they will kill me. I am telling you. In many parks, some of these chairman of union that they respect me in Oye, in Ado, in Lagos, they respect me because I am a prophet and God has used me for them in one way or the other. Both in Kuje, both in Abuja and Suleja. When I was telling them, don't worry, it's going to be better. I am telling you, the other day that I was in when I want to talk, they wanted to, the way they are attacking me. If I did not use wisdom, maybe I could have murdered. Maybe they could have killed me in that place. Just because I don't know. Maybe I didn't go in spirit well. I was just seeing that God says he's going to win. But I don't know it's going to be a greater punishment to Nigeria again. What kind of government is he running? All I want to say, because just as you told me the other day that we talked, that it's not that they are giving you money for all the efforts for the group you create, which I believe this group you create contributed, if not 10 or 20% vote to him of that campaign. At least, let me say 20% of the campaign, this group you created. And I don't believe they have rewarded you in any way. Are you hearing me? But then, even though they not reward you personally, if the policy is favorable to people, you will know you have been rewarded. But this is government. It's a worst government that I've ever seen. Under 2 months, it's a worst government I've ever seen throughout my lifetime. So if care is not taken, are you hearing me now? Yoruba said, he that bring a lame person, we know how to take him away. Are you hearing me? I only. I remember the time of Abacha. I was supporting military, but when Abacha come in, people that used to talk to when I get to see, one of the people that I was praying for in government then in soldier, they are retiring now as a major general. Are you hearing me? If this government is not careful and we go indoor for 3 days, and I know one thing or the other, Tinubu will be removed. I'm telling you, it's going to be it will be removed. Only 3 days marathon fasting. If I tear my clothes in the presence of God with tears, I know nothing will make him not to be removed, because God have done so through me in 1998 during Abacha. So I want you to see how you are going to pass this message to them. Adeboye Gabasasi make use of me, collected money on my behalf. 1 naira I was not giving. Are you hearing me? I suffer. I invest my money, my spiritual capability, my time, my connection in collecting people. Forget about that. Even though if I was not rewarding personally, say take. But if the economy, if his policy is good, why not? I'll be happy. I will be so much happy. But the way thing is going, Tinubu is going to be a bad history in Nigeria. With that bad his wife. Initially, I don't even like that his wife, because it's a religion. Even be a Christian, he doesn't have mercy. He doesn't have anything empathy. That is Oluremi Tinubu. He knows me one-on-one. I can say it to his own face. 2019, when Asiwaju was to send me to Israel, I go there to go and pray specially for him not to have loss of life. And I told him he's going to become the president. The man was ready to do it. Yes, he did it later. But do you know that Remi Tinubu, to my own face, was discouraging him? Of a blessed memory, Alhaji Latif, one of the aides, Friday, know what I'm saying. Are you hearing me? That woman that we think is a Christian is going to even support Christian. Is a religion bigot. Can you see what he's doing to the filler now? To the chaplain in filler. We only want to redeem to come there. So therefore, Tinubu government of less than 60 days is about to eat rock. I'm telling you. If he did not stand up now and reverse and do the better thing that's going to favor people, God will bring him down. He said that we will kill him. I'm telling you. You should be careful and do things now. God bless you. I am not too rich or too having crowd or too popular, but people that knew me. Are you hearing me? Faneke saw me in Abuja. And many of them like that. Fayemi saw me in Lagos as I was following him. Numerous people like that. Even since the day that he came to meet the king, I'll be following him. Abba, not knowing that I'm supporting evil that is going to happen to the nation. Is that not going to be a real sin against me in the presence of God? the government of Tinubu is becoming real evil. There's no any good thing that's not going to come out of his government. Yoruba say a parable. He said, Oju to ma ba ni dale. Ki taro shepin means a eyes that is going to your eyes that you are going to be using till you die. It will not begin to bring water in the morning as a young age. Are you hearing me? Yoruba adage said that we are putting one leg into a river and crocodile is drawing it. What of when we put the two leg? Haba, is this what is everybody is about to die for? Follow him here and there. Is this the kind of government? He had to constitute his government. He had to set up his executive. Problems are coming like this. People are entering into real difficulty. Yeah? 1 liter of fuel, 700 naira. Rice, every other thing has become so much expensive in market. And you should know that what controls the economy of Nigeria is fuel. Yes, with the knowledge and what I heard about that fuel subsidy, he could have used it wisdom. I thought he's a wise man. That's what I was preaching. That is wise. That is wise. And I could remember when he was even talking in Ado-Ekiti, Palace, in March 3rd last year. He said everything in Nigeria needed brain. He said needed brain. And I was preaching with that statement that he has the brain. Is that the brain he want to use now? Nothing has been put in order. You remove fuel subsidy. No. If I were him, immediately you come in, you are going to even ask for supplementary, like some million, back up that fuel subsidy. Tell them that in the next 1 year we are going to remove fuel subsidy. Immediately, whether you borrow money or one way or another, begin to put about 2, 3, 4 refinery in order before that 1 year. So that by the time you are going to remove that fuel subsidy, we are not importing fuel again. At most, maybe fuel will be about 300 naira. People will not make shout. Him now increasing even people money, worker salary is of no use. It's useless. No matter any amount you give to them, it's useless. He's proposing 200,000 minimum wage. It will be so useless. Money will just be plenty without seeing what they will use the money for. Are you hearing me, Mr. Moses? Please, I beg you and I put you under oath. If you do not allow this to get to the whole public or to get to the presidency, my God, we are French. Because I've learned out my voice. Yes, I make a mistake. Let this get to the presidency. I can't speak outside now. Immediately I sent a message online to the group yesterday. Some people were laughing at me. They were sending me message. They were sending me a personal message. Here you see now. Maybe you are supporting him. You better just be praying. What kind of a government is this? Even though if you give worker 200,000, how many Nigerians are workers? How many Nigerians are civil servant? And you will see that 200,000 naira, it will be so useless in the hand of those workers that are collecting it. So if you not increase salary, not let it be like 30,000, but let them continue that first subsidy for the next 1 year. If you go back to that first subsidy and subsidize the fuel in every nation of the earth, in America, in everywhere, government subsidize some things. They subsidize bread. I have been in some countries and I see that. Even in Cotonou here, there are many things that their government subsidize. You don't want to subsidize everything. You remove everything. You want people to be suffering. Yes.